There are only 3 minutes left before the atmosphere of your life changes in a way you never thought possible. Right now, in this very second, something incredible has happened in a realm you cannot see but can certainly feel. Your name was just spoken aloud in the highest courts of heaven, and when that name echoed through the halls of eternity, a countdown was initiated that is tied directly to your heartbeat. You are not here by accident, and this message has found you because your season of waiting is officially being brought to a close. Please, my beloved child, do not skip this moment or turn away, because what is about to unfold in the next few minutes is a divine appointment that has been scheduled for years. Stay with me until the very end, because there is a revelation waiting for you that will act as the key to the doors that have been locked for far too long. Just now, in the last few seconds of your journey, your name was whispered in a place where only destiny is written and where nothing is ever left to chance. This is a place where every shift, every major turning point, and every miracle begins its journey toward the physical world. The moment your name echoed there, a spiritual stopwatch began to tick. You have exactly 3 minutes before the first tangible sign appears in your real life, signaling that the heavens have moved on your behalf. Listen closely and do not blink, because what you are about to hear is not an ordinary message. It is rare, once-in-a-lifetime rare, and it carries the weight of a future you had almost given up on. If you can feel the importance of this moment, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and join our community of faith. And please leave a comment below with the words, "I am ready to claim this shift." Your engagement helps this message reach others who are also waiting for their divine turn. Right now, above every worry that keeps you awake at night and above every fear that tries to dim your light, something unbelievable has just been activated. It wasn't an angel, it wasn't a passing star, and it wasn't just a lucky break of fate. It was God Himself whispering your name with intentionality and love. When the Creator of the universe speaks a name, the entire timeline of that person's life begins to shift and realign with a higher purpose. The doors you thought were permanently rusted shut are beginning to loosen their hinges. The people who walked away from you, thinking they had left you in the dust, are suddenly going to feel a strange pull toward your energy again. Opportunities that once ignored your calls and bypassed your hard work are now turning in your direction, drawn by a magnetic force you didn't even know you possessed. There is something even more shocking happening behind the scenes. Someone who once underestimated your value and laughed at your dreams is about to become a witness to your sudden and undeniable rise. The universe is rewriting your story in real time, and you must stay until the end to receive the full blueprint. The atmosphere around you is not normal right now. You might feel a slight heaviness in your chest, a sudden warmth in your hands, or a spark of hope that you can't quite explain logically. That is because heaven is preparing a life-altering message specifically for you. This message is designed to break everything that has drained your spirit, to expose every lie that has been told about your worth, and to rebuild the parts of your life that you thought were permanently lost to time. In the next minute, you will feel an emotional pull or a sudden urge to take a deep, clear breath. That is your physical confirmation that the shift is real. My beloved child, do not skip this second of your life. Stay until the end, because what is unfolding right now is not ordinary energy. It is a divine acceleration tied directly to your identity. A few moments ago, when your name echoed in the heavens, a hidden file about your life was opened, a file that has remained untouched for years. Everything written inside that file is now being activated, line by line and blessing by blessing. Someone who tried to delay your destiny is about to lose their influence over your path. Someone who thought they could block your rise is about to be forced to watch your breakthrough happen right in front of them. This message is more than just information. It is a warning to your enemies, a confirmation to your soul, and a revelation of your true power. The shift you have been crying out for is already moving toward you faster than you can realize. You might feel a strange tension, like your soul is trying to tell you that something big is on the horizon. That is because the spiritual spotlight has finally turned toward you. Every force that once pushed you down is losing its grip, and every prayer you whispered in the dark when no one was listening is being revisited by the divine. I want to remind you once more to subscribe so you don't miss the signs that are coming, and share your thoughts in the comments so we can stand in agreement with you. Something huge is waiting for you at the conclusion of this message. If you leave even 1 second early, you might miss the very part of the revelation that was meant for your ears alone. Right now, a path is being prepared that will surprise even the people who doubted your strength the most. There is a reason you are hearing this at this exact moment. Your timing is not late, your destiny is not lost, and your blessing has not been denied. It is simply arriving in a way that no one expected, and the world is about to see you for who you truly are. The second your name was spoken in the heavens, a divine alert was sent out across the spiritual realm, marking the definitive end of one long chapter of struggle and the sudden miraculous beginning of another. That is exactly why your spirit feels so different today, why your heart feels a bit heavier with anticipation, yet overflowing with a hope you cannot explain. Something is rising in your destiny right now, and it is rising faster than your mind can even process. Do not scroll past this, because if you leave even for a second, you might miss the specific revelation crafted only for your ears. Stay until the very end, because there is someone in your life who thought they understood your limits and believed you would never cross a certain point. But heaven is rewriting those limits right now, releasing a blessing that was held back and clearing a path that was once blocked. A voice that has been silent for a long time is about to speak up in your favor. You are entering a season where the same people who once underestimated you will be genuinely shocked by the glow that has returned to your life. They will not understand how things changed so suddenly, but you will know that this was the moment written for you long ago. If this message is resonating with your spirit, please take a moment to subscribe to this channel for more daily encouragement, and leave a comment with the word victory to confirm that you are ready to receive this shift. Your presence here is vital to this community. Something huge is waiting for you, a breakthrough that has been forming behind the scenes and is finally ready to reveal itself to the world. You might feel a strange calmness right now, or an unexplained pressure on your chest. This is your physical confirmation that the next chapter has already begun. A specific sign is going to appear, or a moment of total clarity will strike you when you least expect it. When that sign comes, you will realize that this entire message was preparing you for that exact moment. The shift is happening right now, my beloved child, so do not skip this moment, because what is forming around your destiny is too powerful to ignore. The very second your name was spoken above, a silent wave began moving toward you, unlocking the things you once thought were impossible. That sudden awareness in your mind is not random. It is the exact signal that something divine is approaching your life. If you miss even one line of what is being said, you will miss the part that was meant to reach only you. Someone who walked away from you with total confidence is starting to feel an unexpected and undeniable pull toward you again. Someone who did not value your presence is beginning to realize exactly what they lost when they let you go. And someone who once doubted your strength is about to watch you step into a chapter they never imagined you would reach. The energy around your name is becoming magnetic. Blessings are shifting, and intentions are changing in your favor. The very path that seemed blocked for months is opening quietly. Without noise and without struggle, something huge is waiting for you, so stay until the end. You are entering a moment where divine timing takes complete control, and a sign will appear in a way that feels almost unreal to your human senses. It might come through a message, a sudden thought, or a person you did not expect to hear from. When this sign reaches you, it will feel like the final piece of the puzzle falling perfectly into place. Heaven is not just watching your life. Heaven is actively arranging things for you. The transformation coming your way will be so sudden and so undeniable that even you will wonder how everything changed this quickly. Your breakthrough is already walking toward you, my beloved child, so do not skip this final stretch. Stay until the end, because the very moment you are living through right now carries a message you were never intended to miss. When your name was spoken in heaven, a ripple began that is stronger than anything that has ever touched your life before. This divine ripple is now reaching you step by step and second by second, moving through the atmosphere of your home and your heart. You may feel a sudden stillness or a strange, new sensitivity deep in your chest. This is not a coincidence. It is the physical confirmation that what is coming next is the exact part your soul has been waiting for. If you feel this energy shifting around you, please subscribe to this channel and leave a comment with the words, "I am chosen to lock in this blessing." Your engagement helps ensure this message reaches everyone who needs this light today. There is someone who once thought you were easy to replace, but they are suddenly realizing just how wrong they were. Someone who did not respect your presence or your time is now finding themselves craving your energy. They believed you would never rise again, but they are about to watch your transformation in complete disbelief. Your glow is returning, your strength is being restored, and your destiny is finally unlocking. A door that was once shut so tightly that it seemed impossible to move is now trembling, ready to swing wide open. The very opportunity that bypassed you months ago is circling back to you now with twice the power it had before. Something huge is waiting for you, and heaven has already handpicked the perfect, most precise moment to deliver it to your hands. Stay until the end, because your breakthrough is not coming with loud noise or chaos, it is coming with divine precision. A message will reach you at an hour you least expect it, or a sign will appear when your thoughts are finally quiet and your intuition whispers something you can no longer ignore. This is the exact moment where your life begins to shift from a season of delay to a season of total acceleration. You are moving from confusion into clarity and from waiting into receiving. What is approaching you now is significantly bigger than every setback you have ever faced in your entire life. My beloved child, do not skip this second, because the shift happening around you is too powerful and too divinely aligned for you to miss even a single moment. When your name was spoken in heaven, something rare happened. Your destiny timeline actually accelerated. The things that were moving slowly are about to race forward, and the blessings that once felt distant are suddenly standing right at your doorstep. What comes next carries the full weight of your next breakthrough. Someone who thought they had more time before you reached your peak is starting to panic silently. Someone who believed they could walk away from you without any consequences is feeling a pull back toward you that they cannot explain. They once dismissed your value, but they are realizing they made the biggest mistake of their lives. The glow returning to you is not ordinary. It is a divine radiance that sharpens your intuition and clears your path faster than you can process. Every force that once blocked you is losing its grip right now because something huge is waiting. G for you. A major sign is approaching you, unexpected and silent, but impossible to ignore. It may appear through a person you never expected to hear from again, or a sudden clarity that hits your heart like lightning. When it arrives, your soul will know instantly that this was the moment heaven prepared for you. Your rise is not accidental, it is written into the stars. Your next chapter will unfold so quickly that you might struggle to understand how everything changed seemingly overnight. Do not blink and do not scroll away, because your divine shift is already in motion. Stay until the end, as the moment you are in right now carries the sharpest shift of your entire destiny. When your name was spoken in heaven, a chain reaction began that is quiet, unstoppable, and directly connected to your next major breakthrough. That reaction is now reaching its final stage, which is why your heart feels different and your thoughts feel heavier with anticipation. Something inside you is telling you not to move, because what you are about to hear was saved only for you. Someone who once took you for granted is about to face a truth they can no longer run from. They are about to feel a pull they cannot explain, and they will be blinded by the light of your rise. This kind of blessing is rare, sudden, and divinely calibrated just for your soul. The delays are ending, the silence is breaking, and the situation that once made you feel small is about to become the very reason you stand tall. Something huge is waiting for you, and a divine sign is moving toward you faster than you are expecting. It could be a message that shocks you, or a sudden shift in someone's behavior that reveals everything. This is the moment your destiny flips and your story finally rewrites itself. The version of you that struggled is stepping back, and the version of you that was chosen is stepping forward. R&D. Your breakthrough is only seconds away. This is the final and most powerful moment of the transition you have been navigating, the exact second where the waiting ends and the true unfolding begins. The divine realm has already positioned something in your path that you will not miss, something so perfectly aligned with your spirit that it will feel like destiny finally catching up to you after a long and exhausting chase. Do not scroll away now, because this is the closing message your heart was absolutely meant to receive before the physical world begins to reflect the spiritual shift. Do not skip these last few thoughts. Stay until the very end, because the resolution of your current season is being delivered right now in this very atmosphere. The people who left your life, the battles you survived in total silence, the nights you cried quietly when you thought no one was listening, and the moments you doubted your own strength were not random occurrences. None of it was wasted, and none of it was ignored by the heavens. Every single tear you shed became a seed planted in a divine garden. Every delay you endured became a season of necessary preparation, and every setback you faced became a step toward this exact breakthrough. You are now standing at the edge of a harvest you didn't even know was growing. If you can feel the truth of these words in your soul, I ask you to subscribe to this channel and join our community, and please leave a comment with the words I receive. My blessing to finalize this connection. Your interaction here is a spiritual seal on the promises being spoken over your life. Someone who once failed to see your worth and treated you as if you were invisible is about to face a truth they can no longer avoid or deny. Someone who once doubted your resilience and expected you to crumble under the pressure will soon see a version of you they never believed could exist. The blessing that was paused for so long, the one you thought might have passed you by, is finally stepping into your timeline with full force and undeniable authority. Something huge is no longer just waiting for you in the distance. It is arriving at your door right now. Stay until the end, because this is where your story officially turns from a tale of survival into a narrative of absolute victory. In the coming days, a sign will reach you that is clear, undeniable, and deeply personal to your specific situation. This sign will confirm everything you have just heard, that your name was indeed heard in the highest courts, that your prayers were seen in their purest form, and that your path was never forgotten for even a single second. Your next chapter will feel lighter than the last, clearer than the fog you've been walking through, and stronger than the foundation you had before. You are moving into a season where your spirit leads with confidence, your destiny aligns with ease, and your worth shines louder than any voice that ever tried to diminish you. Do not blink and do not scroll, for this is your moment, and your life is about to shift in a way that even you won't believe at first. The weight you have been carrying is being lifted by hands you cannot see, but whose work you will soon feel. The silence from heaven was not an absence of action, it was the quiet before a magnificent symphony. You are being upgraded in real time, and the resources you need are being redirected toward you even as you read these words. Think about the doors that once slammed in your face. Those doors didn't just lock you out, they protected you from paths that were too small for your destiny. Now, the gates that are opening are much larger, much grander, and designed to accommodate the person you have become through the fire. The fire didn't consume why? Oh, it refined the gold within you, and now that gold is ready to be displayed, the world is about to see the value that God has always seen in you. Take a deep breath and realize that the 3-minute countdown has concluded and the atmosphere of your life is now officially changed. You are no longer the person who is waiting for a miracle, you are now the person who is walking in one. The people who thought they had the final word on your success are about to realize that only the Creator holds the pen to your story. They will watch from the sidelines as you are elevated to positions they thought were reserved for everyone but you. This is the hour of your restoration, the moment where everything stolen is returned with interest. Your joy is returning, your peace is being solidified, and your purpose is becoming razor sharp. Do not let fear whisper to you anymore, because fear has no authority in the presence of a divine appointment. You have been chosen for such a time as this, and the grace on your life is now visible to the spiritual and physical realms alike. Remember to subscribe and stay connected to this flow of encouragement, and share your testimony in the comments as it begins to manifest. Something huge is here, and it is yours to keep. You have stayed until the end, and now you are ready to step into the beginning of your greatest season yet. The shift is complete, the name has been spoken, and the blessing is now yours. Walk forward with your head held high, for the heavens are cheering for your every step. Your life will never be the same after this moment.